Yello, and welcome back to StudTech. I'm MG Rose, and today we're going to put a bit of the interior into this building. I've already started on a little bit to show you. Just basically I'm just laying out some carpenter's blocks. I think I may have, oh no, I've still got my hammer out. And just to cover up all this dirty stuff, because we don't want the dirt on the inside, we just want it on the outside. I have added a bit more to the roof on the outside just to add a bit more depth to it, but I'll show you that coming up to the end. And I've just added like this little area in. This is like an aim to try and make it look like it's the more warning path to get to the windows to observe out to the animals. I am thinking of changing just this one middle strip to a clear, just bog standard clear glass, but we can get to that later. So let me just take one more look at this room and then we'll go over to the other side. I will show you how I've done it, and then I will call it an episode once we've done one little room layout like this, and then we can work on it. We can add to it later on, we can do other things, but I will do most of the faffing about with it once we're off camera. I'll do the other two sides just so I aren't boring yous really while I'm doing these, because it's repetitive, and repetitiveness can become extremely boring, and that's going to become a pain in the bum. It did my head in earlier doing it. So anyway, how is everyone? I hope you're all super fantastic, great. I know I am at the minute extremely ecstatic. I'm recording this one just after recording my next StudTech one, which comes out I think the day after this one will come out. And in that one I was saying that today is my daughter's dance performance, that, you know, I am super proud of her for being able to do. I do say in the StudTech video my reasons for why I'm proud of her for doing it, and I've messed up somewhere here. Where have I messed up? Right, I'll go check. We'll go check. Yeah, so I'm not going to get into it in this video as to why I'm so super proud of her for it, but I am massively proud of her. She has done an absolute super job getting out there and doing that. I have also said in the StudTech one that I found a new YouTuber to watch, and by all means he's nowhere near a new YouTuber for length of his channel or out like that, but I really don't understand where I've gone wrong here. Right, that's where the open bit is. Let me just get this in my head. That's where the open bit is. Right, I'll get back to what I was saying in a minute. I promise I will get back to that in a minute. Yeah, that's where the open is. That needs to be open there. That needs to be open there for that to be right, I think. Yeah, open, open, open. It's on these top corners of the open ones where that needs to be. So where have I gone wrong? And if that needs to be there, and that one will need to be there. See, this is what happens when I break between worlds. I lose track of where I am. They don't line up there though. They come one in from them. Did I mess up when I first did this? When I first put this whole building? I hope not, because if I have, that just kills the entire symmetry of the entire build, and I am not going back and just flattening it all. Not with all this progress. We will have to find a way to work around it. But I hope not, because I'd be gutted if I have. I will be absolutely heartbroken if I have. Let's just take all this out. Try not to confuse myself any more than what I'm managing to do so. Right, let me see. That comes out too, there. Oh, that comes in one. I was going out, wasn't I? No, I don't think I was going out. I think I was going in, wasn't I? Right. You got space, space, space. And that means that one should be there. Let's see, this will probably be easier to do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Right, so we'll corner that into a 3-point corner. I'm sorry, really dopey. Really, really dopey. And I can't remember, yeah, 1, 2, 3, over. 1, 2, 3, over. So that needs to go there. So, no, I probably didn't do it wrong. It's just probably me and my dopiness. Never mind, never mind. I think I've said before, and I'll say it a million times over. We come to expect dopiness from me. Well, you guys will. I already know to accept it. You guys will come to expect it. and that's just who I am. I'll never change who I am. Not like that anyway. I won't want to. It makes me the person I am. So I really won't want to. Let's get that chucked in there. That chucked in there, and I think yep, that one's a half slab. No, not a stair. A chiseled. Not a chiseled. A hammered slab. Carpenter slab, or whatever you want to call it. I know we don't need to do it this way, but I like doing it that way, because then we can just go like this and put my meat away for now. I don't need to eat yet. We just do that, and we got a bit more lighting. I know it's already lit up enough because I've done it all in the flooring, but hey ho, we can never have enough lighting, really. Never have too much lighting, and that's the wrong one. This is what this one is. And we go bish bash. And there's no bosh. There's no bosh to join the bish and the bash. Yeah, sorry, really silly mood, really silly mood. I'm excited for when my daughter gets back, because I really cannot wait to hear how she went with her dance tonight. I've already had a progress report from somebody who went to view and watch her do the dance, seeing as that with me having the severe social anxiety, it really wouldn't have benefited my daughter to have me present. As wrong as that sounds as a parent, I know when my personal issues is going to be a hindrance to my daughter, so I don't want to cause any issues like that for her. I try my hardest to make sure that my children don't end up with similar issues because they see me the way I am. I try to push through my issues and my anxieties, and just surely for their sake, so they don't end up being anxious people as they get older, because it does put a hold on your potential and the things you can do within life. I wasn't always the way I am now. I wasn't always anxious and stuff. It's the outside experiences that have caused it and things like that. So I understand how much it has hindered my progression within life, and I don't want that to rub off on my children. I want my children to be happy and confident in every aspect of life that they do. So seeing my oldest do this, it has made me a super proud mum. It really has. And again, I'm welling up again over it. Something I nearly did in the design set video as well. So right, I'm going to change them out, but I want that one to curl that way. No, I don't. No, I don't. I want that one to be flat. Right, I'm losing plot again. Losing the plot again. So these blooming carpenter's blocks, as much as I love them, they're a bit of a pain in the bum sometimes to lay out. Right, let's put these down here. Join that one round. Anywhere where I've not put the stairs, oops, what did I do that for? Anywhere where I've not put the stairs are all going to be covered up with half slabs, because they don't technically need the stairs. I can't remember if I did that on that other one. No, I didn't. I don't think I did. No, I think I did just do the half slabs all the way along the bottom row. So I think I've just made myself more work. As usual. No unusual. Nothing unusual. We should be getting to learn this by now. Right. I don't want to go over with this video. I really don't. I just want to keep it nice, short and sweet, because at the end of the day, how long can I bore you? I didn't have that on there at all. How long can I bore you with this for, really? We're doing the same thing over and over again. I can't remember, have I actually asked how everybody's doing today? I hope so. If not, I will ask again. Well, possibly ask again if I have. How is everyone? I hope you are all super fantastic. I'd like to just say that I would like to say a huge thank you, put my teeth in, I might get the words the right way around, to everyone for the subscription so far. It's absolutely amazing. You really are helping me out as a person to regain my confidence and things, and combat my anxiety in a way that I actually feel comfortable in doing so. Because since starting up the channel, which is only a few weeks old, it is literally only a few weeks old, and it is doing super better than what I could ever dream of. I think I've said it before, when I went into doing YouTube videos, I went into doing them just really to stop my daughter nagging at me to do them, because she nagged and nagged and nagged, because she thought that what I build and stuff like that other people would like to see, not just her and her siblings. And after a while of her nagging, I finally gave in, and I am extremely thankful to her for pushing me into this, and for you guys for actually paying attention and stopping by and watching and taking the time out of your busy schedules, because I know life's not slow, life's not steady, life is a busy, chaotic world. And it's super great that even just one of you just coming by and watching a video of mine it's a super boost for me as a person and for my confidence level. So a huge, oh, I messed up twice there. Thank you to you all. It is absolutely brilliant. There is just one request I have though, is I would I would love to see some more interaction. I will reply to you all. I will not judge anything anyone says. I won't even, if you say something over the top horrible, I will take offence to it and I will be upset by it, but anything other than horrible, malicious communications, I will not take offence to. I'm quite an open-minded, friendly person. I will reply, and so yeah, it would be absolutely amazing if I could hear other people's thoughts on what I'm doing and things like that. I've started receiving a few comments on my Vanilla Plus mod pack playthrough, like build, world, whatever we want to call it today. I haven't quite come up with anything for that one yet. What was I saying? Yeah, I have started getting a comment in a bit of interaction from there, and that is great. I've been given a few ideas to look into things and stuff like that, and like one of the comments was about adding a train station. Well, that just really confirmed what I wanted to do eventually within that pack anyway, that it would be something that someone else other than me would like to see. So that it's a super help. It really is. So yeah, I know I'm rambling on about getting used to comment and stuff, but it's something I would love to see. So yes, please feel free. If you're shy, nervous or anything like that, or like I am and like I was before I started doing the channels, because beforehand I would watch and I would love to have commented and I would have thought of many things to add to a comment, but I would write it into the comment box. I would just never send it. I would cut it back out again and forget I even typed it, for the fear of being judged or for the fear of sounding silly or anything like that. But since doing this, I have gained a lot more confidence in doing so. So I'd love for that confidence to rub off on you guys. And if you don't want to comment in public, feel free to find me on Twitter. Oh, I need to change all these over. I forgot about that. Yeah, feel free to find me on Twitter. It's super great and you can message me there. I will always reply, always reply. It may take some time depending on whether you're in the same country as me and time restraints, time variations of where we are in the world, and or whether or not it's during a time where I'm with the children, so they take priority. As any parent will tell you, children take priority over anything you do. Oh, I see what the lovely Sky would call Bob. I really need to be going that way to go have a look. Well, I don't want to go out there and have him blow my home up. Oh, this is like the second time. Oh, is he gone? Has he gone? Has he despawned? Did he just despawn that quick? Did he? Oh, that's super cool. Or was I just hallucinating that? Could be. It's been quite a while since I've been asleep, so it could have just been a hallucination. But yeah, I hope it was. I really do hope it was. Right, that needs to come out onto that one. And we have a free gap and then it comes out to that. Right, yeah, I'm going to check back on that when I edit the video out. I'm going to check that to see whether that was just an hallucination or whether it was really there. I think I went 2 out here. I know I've only just looked at it and I will still probably get it wrong, but never mind, it's all part and parcel. It's all good fun. I don't mind making silly mistakes from time to time. I don't mind you guys having a laugh at my silly mistakes either. No point making them if you can't have a giggle about them. Right, how did I do this now? Because I didn't pay much attention to this bit. Why are things sucking up to me? Oh, I think, you know, when I was doing the Design Tech World earlier, I did get quite a severe hard crash on my computer because we had a super power cut due to the fact that I found out from the bloke who came and fixed it. Due to the fact that the takeaways down the bottom of the street have decided to use some, shall we say, illegal equipment. It's not fitting to standards for power usage and things like that, so it did cause a huge problem with my power. I got a huge power surge and it cut me off with anything that I was connected to within the house. Super annoyed me. Super did, because I lost some footage that I didn't want to lose. Well, we never want to lose footage, do we? But yeah, and do you know, I think I've made up for it. I think I've made up for it. Yeah, I've blubbered and I've blundered and stuff, but that is me, that is who I am. So the blunders, I'm sure, will either grow to love or it'll be the reason why you stop watching my videos. One of the other. But before you do that, let me know. Let me know. Let me know if that's the reasons, or any reasons behind anything, whether you're watching, whether you're turning off. Any feedback at all would be absolutely super fantastic. If you're liking this build so far, I've got some ideas to put inside it, because apart from the obvious of what I'm doing with the layout and stuff like that, there's still like the details and things that I could have help coming up with some super cool ideas. Because like I say, some of the mods in this pack I'm not really too familiar with, as I think it was in the, yeah, I did mention it in the upcoming Design Tech one that's coming soon, that the reason why I have gone away from the mods that I know is because I'm getting super bored with the fact that I'm having to repeat the same things over and over that I've already done time and time again, and I think I've just knocked the wrong ones out there. Yeah, I have. So it's nice to be doing something new, something that I'm not 100% sure on. Let me see, can I kill this dude without dying? Oh, without him teleporting away. Not in my luck, he'll just teleport away. Oh no, it looks like I'm going to get to him. Oh no. No. See? They either don't want me to kill him, or they kill me. Always have a problem with Enderman. Always do. Right, let me just double check. That's a 2, 1, 2. Let me double check before I start adding everything in. Right, that's not right. Let's go take that one out. I'm assuming that would be the one to take out. Yep. Yep. I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. Slowly. Slowly. Actually, before I start putting all them in and getting confused with where I am, I'll put all the dye in. You know, I do love the fact that we can dye blocks to change them without having to use loads of different blocks to get different textures and stuff. It's great for when you haven't got a huge supply of things, really. I really do like that about the carpenter's blocks, because to get diversity and different bits in it, you don't technically. Oh, I ain't got no more of that dark grey. Yeah, dark grey dye. I think I've got some in the chest out there, but I'm not going out there yet. I'm gonna go to sleep for now, though. Go to sleep and see how we go on. Let's hope some stuff burns up. Burning Skelly Bob. Yeah, I can't remember if I said in the last episode, I have broken the Nether portal just so that I don't have to listen to the noises it makes. They drive me insane. They're too loud. Absolutely too loud. What did I get the orange dye for? Oh yeah, I put some orange dye in the door. In the door, look. Because it is just the hardened sand, which is that texture. That one right there. And I just chucked in some dye. And it gives it the same colour as the red sand, but I preferred that one. It's only a very minute difference between the two, but I preferred that one. I'm dreading having to take all this lot back to the starter house and finding storage place for it, because I have gained quite a fair few bits and bats while over here, in aid of helping with the build. So I'm sorry, I got sidetracked then with my cat sneezing. I wondered what it was. Yeah. Yes, I do have a lovely little cat. I don't know whether I've already mentioned it before in any videos recently, but I do have a lovely little cat. Well, I call him a cat. He's still actually a kitten. He's not quite a year old yet. Our little Jet Black Jet, basically, which is why he got his name Jet, because he is just pure black. He's the cutest and most placid of creatures, but yet he's the biggest pain in the backside when the kids go to bed, because it's like it's his playtime and he's bouncing all over the place. Which is super cute and super funny when he's running up the curtains and headbutting the wall and falling back down and then looking at me as if it's my fault. It gives me something to giggle at while the children are away. But the best thing about having a cat, if any cat lover will tell you, is when they don't want to be independent, wrong ones, when they don't want to be independent and miserable and stay away from you, they are the most loving of creatures. gaining cuddles off him is absolutely brilliant on a night time. And with the fact that, oh, wrong one, with the fact that I've actually started sleeping down in the living room due to a lot of my anxiety problems and the fact that we got broke into not so long ago, I get extra cuddles. It's super cool. It's super cool. I love my little Jet. He's absolutely legend. He's my little legend, he really is. Let's get these dyes in, and then we can take a sneak peek outside and we can call it done then, because like I say, we'll add all the detailing once we've got the rooms in and stuff. And because I said in the last one, it's not just going to be a sanctuary with like the veterinary clinics and the on-call vet sleep places and things like that. It is going to be like a tourist centre as well. Because what I thought with it being in an outback is that all I can think of is like Australia, really. Do you know? And I'm sorry, but in my eyes, a lot of like the animal sanctuaries do look like they're a lot like tourist centres as well, to try and get not just tourists but the locals involved in the wildlife and things, which I think is super fantastic. I would love to see more of that over here in England, but might as well just drop all hopes of that anyway. We have got a few really cool sanctuaries, but we don't really have the super fantastic animals that a lot of other countries do have, that will cause a lot of people to come in, because what we've got here is normally about, I think most countries already have them. I know we have as adders and things, but we don't really have any extreme animals native to the country, so I can't see all as super fantastic as what you'd get in Australia or like that. I would love to visit that country, I really would. That and create two places I would love to visit. Anyway, before we get on to things like that and sidetracked again, I think we can call it done. That's basically all I wanted to get done today, is just show you the process of how I'm going around making these rooms, because all of these rooms are going to be the same to start with. They're all going to have their own little individual personality touch with like the decoration and furniture that goes in here. These bits that I've laid out, all this is going to be all covered up so that nothing can be seen. I'm going to do that off camera, because you don't need to sit and watch me go through that. I'm really going to have to go into my configs file and find out what's going on with this since I got the crash, because I had all of my Feed the Beast launcher mod packs open when it happened, because I just wanted to remind myself what it was I was needing to record today. So yeah, I'll have to go in at configs and find out what changed that. These are all where the stairs are going down to the next floors and things, because each one's going to lead off in like an outward direction, not inward direction. I think I may do like an inward one, like do a little pathway inward from all of them joining up to the middle, where I can move that portal so it's not bringing us out into open and it's not ugly and unsure where it is like it is now. Sorry. Yeah, I'll just show you a little bit more of what I've done. I've just added on top of the carpenter's blocks. I've not added into carpenter's blocks, but on top of them, just so that with it having the extra is it better foliage mod, something like that mod, it just gives the grass a grass look, which I think is cool. So it just makes it look more real and natural. I am going to continue to add up and build up, but I'm liking that so far. I did say it's going to be a slow process, but it's coming on. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I know it's been not really that interesting or all. I've not done nothing spectacular, but I just wanted to get that bit out, show you. So thank you for coming by, thank you for watching. Super great. It really is super great. Thank you so much. Yeah, I need to stop saying thank you. So yeah, goodbye. I've been MG Rose. You've all been absolute superstars as usual, and don't forget to leave a like, comments hugely comments, and if you've not already, please do subscribe, and then you can keep track of my dopes and my silly rambles and things like that. It's super cool. I will hopefully see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.